unreserved apology from Dr. Reuben Abati and Arise TV within 24 hours.
I told you that they do not ban hate speech. They ban the speech that they hate. Yes, Dr. Reuben Abati of Arise News Television has landed in big wahala as he has been summoned by the National Assembly members for a statement he made that they consider to be derogatory. Ordinarily, one may think that they do not listen, but interestingly, they do. I'd like us to jump right into the National Assembly so that you can see how exactly a House of Rep members put up the issues in the National Assembly that has sparked reactions on the internet. But please, don't go anywhere because I'll be coming back to give you my own thoughts about it.
Mr. Speaker and colleagues, I'm from Ondo State. I rise this morning relying on Order 6, Rules 1, 2, 3, and 5 of the standing orders of this Honorable House of Representatives under privilege. Mr. Speaker, this House of Representatives, ably led by you, remains not just another institution of government, but it is an embodiment of the authority and power vested in us by the good people of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. May I recall, therefore, that in the course of exercising our constitutional responsibilities, as provided for under the 1999 Constitution as amended, and acting in accordance with the rules guiding this House, the Right Honorable Deputy Speaker, last week Thursday, presiding, announced proposals received from Nigerians regarding the request for state creation. It is important to note that this announcement was made in fulfillment of the requirements for such proposals and not as a bill or proposal initiated by this House of Representatives. Unfortunately, the announcement has generated varied degrees of reactions. However, one particular reaction that has crossed the bounds of decorum, decency, and professionalism, breaching the ethics of journalism, and by extension, the privileges of this House. Mr. Speaker and distinguished members of the Honorable House of Representatives, I rise today,
1 minute, please,
under the aforementioned order to draw the attention of the Honorable House to a derogatory and offensive comment made by one Reuben Abati of Arise TV television, Arise News Television rather. In a viral video, Abati described the House of Representatives as stupid, in quotes, idiotic, in quotes, and this is an unfortunate, uncultured, and a profoundly baseless allegation that has undermined the integrity of this House and infringed on my privilege as a member of the House, and by extension, has put a bit of dent on my person as a trained journalist of over 27 years that has been molded for leadership roles in this country. About the premise is unguided remarks on the cover story of this day, although he called it editorial, which is wrong, a sister media outlet with same ownership as Arise TV of Friday, 7th of February 2025, using it as a springboard for his unjustifiable assertion. His remarks, laden with arrogance and ignorance of facts, represent a gross display of professionalism, Mr. Speaker, and distinguished colleagues. It is also a betrayal of the very proud profession of journalism. Such vulgarity and lack of decorum are not only unacceptable, but an affront to this Honorable House and the dignity of its members who represent the good people of Nigeria. While this House upholds the principles of freedom of speech and press freedom, we must emphasize that such rights always come with high levels of responsibilities. Freedom of speech is not a license for the dissemination of falsehoods. It is also not an opportunity for the distortion of facts. It is also not an entrance into the promotion of decency and respect in the public service. Freedom of speech and press freedom is not a theater where people display insanity. This honorable house must not allow this insult to stand unchallenged. Therefore, I respectfully submit these two prayers for the consideration and approval of this house. One, demand an unreserved apology from Dr. Reuben Abati and Arise TV within 24 hours for their derogatory comments. I've also provided the platform for the dissemination of such derogatory comments, and this will be within 24 hours. Two, and finally, take other measures deemed necessary by the House, particularly the House leadership, to address this national insult and prevent a reoccurrence. Right Honorable Speaker, distinguished colleagues, I thank you for this opportunity as I submit. Thank you.
Fantastic. All this grammar just to demand for an apology from Dr. Reuben Abati. Now, one may begin to think that these guys do not listen to most of the words from these media stations. But the truth is that they do. And what is my concern is the fact that I love the way they swiftly respond to issues that are their personal issues. In as much as I cannot by any means, even though I have not watched the video of what Dr. Reuben Abati has said, I begin to wonder, how come these guys swiftly react to issues that has direct impact on themselves? I thought that they were too busy for all this. Somebody said something, a media person said something. This is why they will sit down and begin to summon. Well, of course, they have the right to demand for their own regard. But my own point is that he has demanded that Dr. Reuben Abati should tender an unreserved apology within 24 hours. I expect the National Assembly members, the House of Rep members, to also react to issues that affect Nigerians swiftly and demand a swift action from the executive. Yes, I hear that the Nigerian government has been saying that Nigerians should be patient at this time. For goodness sake, in the next few months from now, we're going to be celebrating 2 years in office, and they're still saying Nigerians should be patient. And you're all aware that from now till May 29th, upper year, we're going to be counting. In fact, it will even get to that point. They'll begin to talk about politics. They'll begin to talk about party primaries. They'll begin to talk about campaign. They'll begin to talk about strategizing and all. Before you know what's happening, we'll go into another election cycle. Before you know what's happening, a new government will take over and they begin to say the old government did not do well. This has been the narrative, and this is the thing that Nigerians have been suffering. So rather than looking at frivolous issues, I expect the National Assembly members and House of Rep members to come up with swift actions also regarding the development of Nigerians. We have the issues of increase in electricity tariff. We have the issues of increase in fuel prices. We have the issues of increase in gas. We have the issue of increase in what they call it, telecommunication prices, which to the glory of God, I heard that they've just ordered the National Communication Commission to bend that. These are issues that affect the average Nigerians on a daily basis. They should also demand a swift action from the executive arm of the government within a period, and they should declare a state of emergency in most of these sectors that affect Nigerians directly. Because for goodness sake, the truth must be told, and we expect them to act swiftly. We'd love you to do what to drop your own thoughts in the comment section. Let's get to know what you think about the actions of the National Assembly demanding for an unreserved apology from Dr. Reuben Abati, and we shall continually be here to serve you.